This is gonna be loud. I need Y, RTB, and then I need, there we go, show the book at 0. So for anyone joining us today, this is the Completionist run using a Maxime Gunn. I'm basically doing the no major glitches, which basically means I can't cheat my way to victory or use glitches. Well, I can't use glitches to win my victory because cheating is a different word entirely when it comes to speedrunning. And this is the classic version of this category. So I need to kill. Completionist basically means I need to kill every single enemy in the game. I need to kill every single boss in the game. I need to buy every single weapon, armor, potion slot, as well as I need to get all of the evil and all of the good spells for the run to count. If you don't do any one of those things, then your run doesn't count regardless of how fast it was. So far everything starts pretty much like normal, besides the fact that I need to pick up a bridge quest. But after that, everything is just normal until you reach the end of Dungeon 3, and that's when things start getting a little hectic. Oh, I also need to get every single ending in the game. There's 9 endings. So you get 2 of them in this save file, then you switch to another save file that can technically, like, getting that third ending is faster by having its own save file, just because of the way you have to do it. And then I do another save file, which is the third save file that gets 3 more endings. And then that same file does the remaining endings. So technically, one does 2, another one does 1, and then the other one does the following 6. Endings. So the bridge quest is in here. We talk to this guy up here. He's gonna talk to us in squiggle lines. I have no idea what he's saying, but basically is, do you want to accept my quest? You say yes. Yes is always the first option. No is the second option. So now we just play like normal through Dungeon 1, 2, and 3, and then that's when things start skewing. So you want to kill things for XP, you also want to kill things for money. We want to farm as little as we possibly can, but thankfully Maxime Gunn can move while attacking, so it makes it really easy to farm gold and XP. But I am going to eventually do this with every single character, and both Gardakin and Alcindor are not gonna have an easy access to money. Mainly Gardakian, I would say. But even that might be fake. It'll be harder to do some other things, but not so much when it comes to killing and gaining money. Because at the end of the day, you just got that huge farming gold chest thing. So here we level up to level 2 power. The more power you have, the stronger your bullets do. So when you start off doing damage, every single bullet that you shoot does 10 damage. But now that I upgraded to level 2 power, every single bullet is now doing 20 damage. But you can't really tell the difference between damage right now due to the fact that the enemies, basically like the eyeballs, have 10 damage, the skeletons have 15 damage, for example. So you do have to shoot them more than once to be able to kill them, but again, due to how weak they are and due to how often you are attacking, like, the amount of HP that they have doesn't really matter. The difference between casual and classic is that spot, that little hallway where there was nothing in it, there would be a shrine there. Shrines basically re-heal you if you're missing HP. They give you your mana regen back, so you'll get your mana back. And you'll also gain your lives back. But in this case, Maxime Gunn doesn't receive the lives back, because as you can tell, he starts with 30 lives, which is not what you do in Classic. Classic, you have 0 lives, but again, Maxime Gunn is different, so he actually starts with 30 lives instead of 0, and his life counter doesn't go back up, so if you die, you die. So this is the first boss. You have to kill all 5 bosses in order to do any of the endings. So we start off with Thunderstorm Spell, and then we just poke him in the eye. I don't know what his name is, but I call him One Eye Monster. And he's dead. On to dungeon number 2. So again, as we do this, we want to farm as much money and XP as we possibly can without stopping. So yeah, even though money does come out, I'm not going to turn back and pick it up because it's worthless. You'd be wasting more time picking up stray money than it would be to just pick up whatever you do end up picking up. Like, as you can tell, I already have 135 gold without ever even stopping. And you need at least 200 gold to buy the teleport spell, which is the major spell that we use in the run in order to move around quickly. You can do a skip here that can save you 4 seconds, but if you end up failing it, you lose probably over 10. I'd rather not even bother with it. So here we level up to power 3. So now our bullets are doing 30 damage. So even though I can level up my HP, there actually is no reason to, because obviously every time you upgrade one of your abilities, if you will, the power, mana, or HP, you end up wasting somewhere around like 5 seconds, let's say. So if I can save 5 seconds by never upgrading my HP, then I'm saving time. So there's no need on wasting time over something you don't really use. That also being said, I am extremely weak. So, as you can tell, one spike trap already does half my damage. So, essentially, anything that hits me from now on, I die. So, you don't want to get hit, because then that's losing time. So, if you were to say something crazy like, so wouldn't it be better to spend 5+ seconds to upgrade your HP, that way you can get hit more than once? I mean, obviously the answer to that would be yes, because you're better off wasting 5 seconds than it would be to wasting a large amount of seconds by dying somewhere that you're not supposed to and then having to redo that entire section. But again, you shouldn't be dying. So that's what makes the run dangerous. So here I'm gonna kill myself because it's faster than having to walk. So now we're going to Dungeon 2 boss. So the reason why I went up there is the ability called Precision Strike. We need it in order to even enter this area to fight the boss. I don't know what his name is, but I call him Lean Back, because he's just chilling in his chair. And then when he dies, he does this. He leans even further back into his chair. So that is boss number 2. And if you look at my splits, I am currently at +0, meaning I'm literally at the exact same time stamp as I was in my last world record. So I'm neither doing worse nor better. But it's an over 2-hour run, so, you know, I'll be doing better eventually. Hopefully. I mean, the chances of this run dying is pretty high, but I'm gonna try and finish it regardless. I'll try and point out the spots where I can save time. But then again, you should also be able to see it, like where it says possible time save. If there ever is a number there that isn't 0, then I can save that amount of seconds in that split. Currently, this split, I can't save any time, so if I do anything worse than the last time, then I'm going to lose time being in the plus. So when it comes to speedruns in general, you want to be in the negatives. Negative is good because you want to play the game as fast as you possibly can versus as slow as you can, or, you know, slower than last time. Obviously, a speedrunner is always going to beat the game way faster than anyone just casually playing the game for obvious reasons. And that is why you want to be in the negatives and not positives. So here we get Power 4. This is Town 2. There's 3 towns. I don't know what the town's called. I just call it Town 2. So now my bullets are doing 40 damage. So this is a dungeon where things can take a turn for the worst. So there's a skip that I need to pull off first try, and if I don't pull it off, I need to kill myself and try again. And every time I fail, I'm basically losing like 10 to 15 seconds. And I'm pretty sure in my world record run, I didn't end up failing either of them because you need to do this twice. So if I do end up failing them, then that's going to be time loss, which is not good. So the reason why we can't come in here is because we need the Thunderstorm spell, which is exactly what we got in Dungeon 1. But you also can't come in here because you need to destroy the wall, which you can't do unless you go to Dungeon 2. So this is Dungeon 3. So water insta-kills you unless you're in the update. They did end up updating the game to the point where if you have enough HP to survive a water or a lava or a hole in general, then you'll just get teleported back up. But in this, since we're doing a speed run again, we're kind of doing this in the old patch, so the water just insta-kills you. And I'll demonstrate right here. Just insta-die. So this is a dangerous dungeon because everything is made out of water. So this is the skip right here that I'll be pulling off in a minute. So I need to go through the ground here by opening this door. So that wasn't the skip, in case you were wondering. And we have over 300 gold, so that's good. We just need over 200 at least. So here, if I don't pull this trick off, we're in trouble. In a sense of losing time, not so much in the run. Oh my Jesus Christ. I jumped way too early. Great. I pulled it off and then I jumped too damn early. That was so stupid. Okay, well, we got a second try. See, as you can tell, I just lost 13 seconds. So now I'm 13 seconds behind world record, which is not good. But there's a chance that we might be losing even more time later, so I don't actually know if we'll be able to get a better world record. But, I mean, I'm gonna try. I don't know what this boss name is, but this is the Dungeon 3 boss. I call him Pyromancer. We open up with another lightning strike. So, in case you're wondering, a lightning strike does a lot more damage than my weapon does. So the reason why I didn't open up with a lightning strike when it came to Dungeon 2 boss is I just don't tend to kill him with it. I want to say I tried doing it, tried using Thunderstrike, and then I ended up killing the boss like slightly slower, but I'm not 100% sure. I just never did kill him with Thunder, unless I felt like hitting him with it. But yeah, this is Dungeon 3 boss. We ended up saving 3 seconds on that boss, so that's good. So here, night is just referring to, I need to make the game night. So there is a day-night cycle for the game. The night makes different enemies show up. And again, I need to kill every single enemy. So I am taking mental note of what it is I'm killing and what it is I'm not, to make sure I do end up killing those things. So we go down here. We go over to Grandma. And we want to go to sleep. So now it is nighttime. So here you'll be able to see like shadow monsters, skeletons, different dudes. Like you got this little green thing, that little hopping dead chicken thing. Go over here, we buy teleport spell. And now this is the turning point. If I end up failing this next trick, then I'm gonna have to reset and try again. So I go here. I don't know if I moved far enough. Oh, I did, okay. Jesus. So I need to die in this cutscene. And then I need to select the option. There we go. I need to kill this guy. Now I need to go up here. I buy the shield spell, which is in here, which I need 100 gold to buy. We had 180, now we're down to 80. So we split right here. Give myself teleport. So now I need to talk to Tancred. But before we talk to Tancred, we need to come up here and hand in this quest, which was the bridge quest that we just ended up doing. We'll get 100 gold for that, which is what we need because we need to buy the Thorn Shield, which is going, not the Thorn Shield, the upgrade to the shield spell. And that is going to cost us 100 gold, which we wouldn't have had unless we handed in that quest. And you can't actually buy that shield upgrade unless you hand in the quest to begin with. I see a hottie with a shoddy. Well, a machine gun, but you know. I do know. So now we go over here. We talk to this monk. He's gonna say, "We need your help." And then you just leave them. So now we go in here, buy the shield upgrade, which again, this is part of the recommendation, which is getting all of the good spells, and this is how you get good spells. You have to buy the normal spell and then upgrade it, and because we did the good thing in the game, we get to buy the good upgrade. Now we go to Hideout 1, fudge off Julius. I don't know who Julius is. So we talk to Tancred, we say, yes, we're ready for the fight, and then you leave him. And then you come back. And then he gets all pissed off. And now we go over to Town 3, the final town in the game. Julius is different from the other priests. He is more slender in appearance. Also, he's basically the precious baby of Father Henry. Well, was it the dude that we talked to and then I just left him? I don't know who Julius is. So we go in here, we talk to the mayor and his little debacle that's happening right now. Ah, okay. And then we come in here, we pick up this quest. This is the house quest. And then we go over here, we come in here, we talk to this dude, and then we talk to this dude, and now we leave. Wait, when the hell did I say 54 seconds? The fudge? I wasn't paying attention. So now we need to do Hideout 2, which is over here. We say, yes, we're ready, Tancred. But this time, instead of leaving, you actually have to come in here. So we just stand and shoot. We gotta kill all the dudes, and that one magic dude behind this giant demon was a dude that you can only fight in here. So I found out that I don't actually need this chest, so I'm just leaving. I do need health, though. And my power 5. Which I never seem to get. So this is Dungeon 4. This is by far one of the harder dungeons. But thankfully, Maxime Gunn doesn't really care about that, since he has so many lives. If he ends up dying, yeah, we do lose time, but you can continue. But once I do, like, casual or classic with any other character, these dungeons are definitely going to become more dangerous. I need to kill that floating dude, which he just died, which is good. Because you only need to kill the dudes once for it to count towards the demonology book. And I ended up doing that, so that's good. I also can't see chat, so if you're saying anything, I'm sorry, I'm not reading it. I'll read it once I pick up this ability. This is the charge skill. So as Maxime Gunn, I can get hit once. So here, I'm gonna get hit once. Do that. When the hell did I save 52 seconds? Oh, I saved 46 seconds at shield upgrade, okay. And then we kill ourselves, because it's faster than having to walk back. So here's another skip that can lose me quite a bit of time if I end up failing it. So we're gonna hope that we don't fail it, because we've already failed one. Right here, we skip this moving platform by doing this. Nice. This is Dungeon 4 boss. This is the only dungeon that doesn't have a locked door, by the way. I don't know what his name is. I call him Lord Cowfish, but he also has, like, Fat Baby as his alternate name. There you go. That was the one cycle. That was fast. Lady's got some serious skeletons in her closet. I'm not sure what lady you're referring to. I'm just going to teleport here. I was joking about the skeleton quest lady. Oh. So now we gotta do the house quest. So the reason why we wait is because, one, we can't actually get over to the house quest area until we get this cool little rocket. And two, obviously the rocket makes you move faster, so you kind of want to do these quests You kind of want to do everything as soon as you get the rocket and kind of leave everything else to last until you get the rocket, because the rocket makes you move rather fast. So as you can tell, anytime you use it, you slide. So I need to slay him by clicking the left option. We talk to this guy. His name is Remus. Damn it. I guess that's his big brother. I have no idea, to be honest. I call him his big bro because he's kind of there waiting for him. Now we gotta go back to town 4, which is here. We go this way. Don't go over to the right, you're gonna die! I mean, he might listen one day, but right now he's not listening. So we gotta kill this guy. We gotta do this quest just to be able to kill that one guy. So now I go this way. I can't see! We hand it in that quest. We talk to this dude to hand in that quest. So, I mean, technically the mayor would be higher up. Not named Romulus. I'll be lurking me and Nat because work was hectic. Yo, you have a good night. Don't look at this part, chat. I don't really like seeing this cutscene. We catch the big old bad mayor. You love this cutscene? I don't like it. I don't know if I need to talk to him. You get more money. Well, now I just skip it because I didn't split at the right moment. So there we buy the chicken. We need the chicken because, not because we need the spell, but to upgrade it. You get 2 doves if you upgrade the chicken. So now we go in here, we buy weapon. No, we don't have money for weapon 3. I knew this was gonna happen. Ugh, Lord. Yeah. Yep. Now we buy weapon 3. Now we go to the floating church dude. Unfortunately, yeah. I knew I was gonna need it, but I looked at my stats, and my stats said I didn't need it, but I needed it. We're gonna lose a lot of time here. That's the floating church, dude. So now we go over to Hideout 3, which is this way. So Power 6 requires you to have 7,500 XP, but I'm only at 6K. So this is Hideout 3. Oh, F off. I freaking missed again. Whoa, I'm surprised I didn't die. So here we get the chicken upgrade. So we're just missing one more good spell. So I don't have enough XP for Power 6. Really? I didn't die, so that's good. Please kill me. Damn, we went from freaking almost a minute time save to we're barely 10 seconds ahead. But yeah, this is Dungeon 5. We need to pick up all the keys. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why I lost so much time, but that doesn't really matter. Can't really cry about it. I can't get that time back anymore. So again, we do need to kill every single enemy at least once. So we're gonna kill that big fat dude right here. No, you loser! Oh, Jesus Christ. I killed him too fast. This freaking money didn't even reach this stupid bullcrap. I don't understand. Why did they even make it so the enemy had to step on the stupid ground? That's so stupid. Anyways, we're losing time now, so we're no longer in the negatives. We're now in the positives again. So I'm doing worse than my last world record. which is not a surprise, to be honest. So this is the final good spell. I don't know what it's called. I just call it Holy Spell. Wait, I have 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one spell. I couldn't even tell you what that spell is. I'm not sure what spell I'm missing. I'm sure I'll remember when I see it. This is the sword boss. Sword boss is dead. Well, here's another huge time loss. Now, Man-Fish Squid, which is boss number 5, can't actually choose to kill us in the sense of he's just that random to the point where he has a chance of killing us. And this guy can't survive a Cheeto hit, so anything that touches me besides the boss itself can kill me. So if we end up dying, we essentially lose over 2 minutes. I mean, I'm gonna hope I don't die, but the chances of that actually happening is non-existent. So we're 2 cycles away from winning. One cycle. It's a really good spawn. Okay. And so as you can tell, we are gonna lose time, but that's what the boss does. We didn't die, so that's all that matters. The boss can just choose to be fast or slow. Lost 27 seconds. So now we go over to Ambush Quest, which is here. We're gonna upgrade to Power 7, which is here. Oh, Power 6. Thought it was the final one. So we need to kill these dudes. We need to kill this demon. It doesn't really matter what you choose. If you choose the left option, then you get a harpoon. Now we go this way. We have to go talk to Tancred now. And we can't kill this guy, but the main reason why we come in here is not to do the quest, but to kill this one guy that I can't kill, but the bridge can. So even if I were to whack him, like, I can't do anything. So we need to kill this guy. And now he's dead. Oh, for lover's sake, man. I didn't use my damn thing. I don't know why my spells change. So now we are going to go kill Belphegor, which is over here. So because we're good, these guys are going to attack us, so we just shoot them. This is Belphegor. Dead. So this is the good ending. We're 33 behind our world record, which is... I hate saying world record from my last run. So we just kind of spam A. Hold. The statue is the good ending. Spam A. Oh. Just need to go left. Go over here. Expel is the right option. So we have to come in here. We talk to this old man. We say yes. We want to get rid of the camp. We go this way. We spam A. You spam A again. We tell him to get out right before I put my armor on. Like that. We come back in here. We talk to this guy. Now we buy the last good spell that we need. That's 4. Shield, the one we just got, the doves, and the holy spell. The one that I'm missing doesn't matter for this category, for this specific section right now, but that's basically the time spell. So we go in here. Turn around, we just shoot. We are gonna get enough. We might get enough. I doubt it. Never mind. We need 9,999 for power 7, which is not gonna happen. Yeah, we're at 98. Not enough. Yeah, how's it going, Lip Smacker? We get the evil book. I'm gonna get enough XP for... or not. I got enough XP for max power. It's funny that you need to farm XP to be able to get max power. So we come back here. We're gonna fight Belphegor, but he activates our trap card. I can't read your message right now, I'm sorry. No, you idiot, man! This is the dungeon that can lose us a lot of time, and we just lost a lot of time. Bull crap, dude. We need to kill this floating demon thing. That thing. I also need to kill this guy. Well, let's hope I don't die here. Sparkster ended in a badly programmed boss. I'll have to try again in another day. Well, if this guy hits me, I'm gonna die. Badly programmed boss? What do you mean? So, I mean, we did kill him rather quickly, but we still ended up losing 15 seconds. But we ended up losing time because I ended up dying. Okay, we need to kill that guy, so I had to make sure I killed him. So this is the thin sword boss. Wow, I can't believe that we are a minute 22 behind. This is double one eye. This is double pyro. Saved 1 second on that boss. Holy moly, I'm not sure how I didn't take damage. Wow. So, yeah, he just jumped down and killed himself. That was pretty craptastic of him freaking killing me like that. Okay, so now we just go back. Or not. Or we can just die. Doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, we're basically losing all of the time that we can possibly get from this dungeon. Which is not a surprise. It was a really good dungeon the first time around. Oh, wow. I am very surprised I didn't die there. So this is the big fat sword boss. He's dead. So this boss has one enemy we need it to spawn. So we gotta make sure we kill the boss once they spawn the enemy, otherwise we can't kill them. Oh, there it is. That's the enemy. So now we can kill the boss. That's the only time we can kill that demon bat thing. So even though the run started really well, like we're already over a minute behind, so that's not good. Got a 0-second gold though. So this is the ultimate good ending. We spam A. We spam A. We start a save file. We go back to the title screen. We go back to the save file. We hold A. We go forward. We kill this guy. That doesn't appear unless you do what I just did. Then we turn around. We talk to this guy. We say, we get the hell out of here. I'm scared of that damn zombie. And we spam A. That's the coward ending. This is another save file. This is now the redemption ending. This is the third and final file that we create. This time we're going to help Paimon by choosing that option. And we just kind of sit here and shoot at him. Get level 2, as we can. You go all the way forward. keep forgetting I have power too. Not that where I'm standing matters, I think. But yeah, you just go through this. We pick up the potion quest, which is right behind us. We talk to this chick. We go left. We talk to Grandma. We say yes. We go back left. So now we have to pick the farm and the bridge quest. So we go in here. We go up. That's the bridge quest. We go down here. This is the farm quest. And they'll all speak to us in squiggle lines. We'll just say yes. You move on. Squiggle lines meaning I have no idea what they're saying. So they're just a bunch of squiggles to me. And now we go and play the game like normal again. We do Dungeon 1 and 2 like normal. We do a quest. And then we play Dungeon 3 like normal. And then all the shenanigans start again. So essentially, if you're like watching this as a tutorial for some reason, you can just skip all the way to Dungeon 3 and then just kind of like fast forward until you get to the spot. But this is the farm quest. We don't do the farm quest yet. We just pick up the quest. I'm pretty sure you could do the farm quest now, but you can just do it later and complete it much quicker than you would now. I don't know how much quicker you'd be able to complete it, or if it even matters, but at the end of the day, I choose to do the farm quest later. So this isn't per se like a super optimized run. It might be, but last time I tried moving things to make it go faster, I ended up ruining this redemption route. The redemption route is you have to be evil, which is essentially do the first hideout quest 1, sacrifice the dude, and then you have to become good. So after you became evil and did that first quest, you have to then become good. So again, you might be able to move this farm quest, but I don't necessarily know where or how long. I want to say it doesn't really matter, but yeah, we just, either way. Dungeon 1, we do this like normal, so there isn't anything. Essentially, inside of dungeons, you don't do anything new. Obviously, once you enter them, then you just do it like any other category. So there isn't anything to say besides just do it. I would definitely not recommend doing Completionist if you haven't bothered doing any of the other categories, meaning if you haven't done at least... which one is it? The Ultimate Good one? If you haven't done at least... Oh, don't kill him! I fudging killed him. I killed him by accident. I wasn't paying attention. If you haven't done at least the Ultimate Good category and understand what that is, then you're gonna have quite a hard time doing Completionist, because Ultimate Good gives you 1 extra dungeon, essentially the 6th dungeon, which is much, much harder than the 6th dungeon in the Ultimate Evil route. Mainly because, again, if you're doing Completionist, you have to kill a bunch of extra bosses that you wouldn't normally kill. And being able to enter that dungeon in general and just understanding like the movement or what to look for, because you have to pick up at least one extra key when it comes to Maxime Gunn. You're gonna have trouble, but obviously if you feel like just jumping in, then you can just jump in. My internet is working on my PC now. Estás usted? I mean, if you're talking to everyone, como estás usted doesn't make any sense. Just so you know. I believe I said it in Spanish. Hello, my friends. How are we all? No, you did not say how are we all. You said how are you? I'm doing well. If you're talking to everyone, that makes no sense. ¿Estamos usted? No, that's also wrong. Google says, ¿Cómo estamos? I guess I don't understand usted. Well, that would also be wrong. I mean, I'm doing well. I'm assuming everyone else is either not here or looking. I mean, technically, como estamos would actually be correct. You're just doing, like, the shorthand version of how are we. Like, in a super casual kind of speaking. You can still use usted, but not in the way you're using it. Yeah, this run's really bad. I'm a minute 36 behind my previous run, which is not good. But I'm currently explaining what it is I'm doing. Right now, I'm not explaining crap because I'm just doing Dungeon 2. There's nothing to explain. I've already explained it. Well, here, we actually end up picking up the second key that this dungeon has to offer, so we can skip picking up the key in the Armor 4 dungeon. which I'm positive would take a lot longer to do than it would be to just pick up this key. Because in the Armor 4 dungeon, there's only 2 enemies in there that are unique, which you can find going towards the boss. So there's no reason to do that entire dungeon just to pick up a key when you could just skip it to begin with. So that's the reason why I come and pick up this key this time around and not last time, because last time, that other dungeon literally provides all the keys that you need in order to win, and so there's no point in picking up the key. You're just wasting time. ¿Cómo estamos amigos y amigas? It doesn't really matter though. I just like knowing things. What doesn't matter? Now I'm confused. Okay, hit by this guy. Me knowing how to say it doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, if you're gonna use it, it does matter, doesn't it? I skipped the 5 coin. It's easier for me anyway? Exactly, so then why do you do it? I'm so confused. It obviously matters, otherwise you wouldn't be using it. But if your reasoning for using English is easier, then why do you speak Spanish to begin with? It's so confusing. It either matters or it doesn't matter. Which one is it? It can't be both. I don't know how to explain it. I just like using different languages when I feel like I can. So then it does matter, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that statement mean that it does matter? Why would you be using a language that you are using improperly when you can learn how to use it properly and therefore knowing how to actually use the language to begin with? Wait, I don't know what just happened. Did I split during a time I wasn't supposed to? I honestly don't know. Because saving 56 seconds on that boss doesn't make any sense, so I'm just gonna skip that. You don't want to bug me with it? You're not bugging me with it. But it's either one or the other. It's just, it doesn't make sense. So here we do this Robert quest that I ended up skipping last time. By accident. I skipped it because intuition is don't go this way when it comes to the other categories. But there's a difference between not bugging me with something and using it properly. So then it does matter, you just don't want to bug me with it, which doesn't make any sense at all. So this time we're gonna stay with him, which is here. So this time we're drinking. We go this way. So because I ended up skipping that last time, I ended up losing over 30 seconds. So now I know for a fact that I'm going to get at least 30 seconds from that one split. Because that means I won't have to come back and do it again. Obviously the spell is there for me to buy, but I can't buy it right now because I don't have enough money for the things that I'm going to buy, as well as that spell, so we just skip it for now. We'll come back for it later. So here we talk to Paimon's wife, which is down here. She gives us a quest to talk to an old man in Town 3. Go this way. 3 different classes have told me how to greet people, and I forgot. Forgot what? I have no idea what you're even saying. In Spanish? 3 different classes told you how to... What? I need to reread that. I have no clue what you're talking about. So here we upgrade to power 4 before entering dungeon 3. So that's why picking up that other shrine doesn't matter. To greet people in Spanish, only 2 of those classes were even Spanish related. Well, I mean, you're doing it right. I'm just saying that the Osted part that you were using before is wrong. That last one you used is right. So we have to pick up this shrine, so we might as well pick up power 4 now. So now we just do the dungeon like normal, but again, this dungeon can lose us time if we end up failing that one skip again, because again, you have to do it twice. This is the second time around that you do it. So other than that, you know, nothing really matters. Everything's the same. And we have at least 200 gold for teleport. The thing is, here is you need at least 300 gold by the time you exit Dungeon 3, because we're also buying the Night Spell. So you have to remember that you need to buy all of the spells. You need to have all of the spells at least in one file. And we never bought the Night Spell in the previous file, although you can if you want to, but I'm not really sure why you would, because you don't need it in that save file, but you do need it in this save file, because we turn it from day to night and night to day in specific points in order to do some quests, hence why we skip it. But again, we have 400 gold now, so it doesn't really matter. We'll be using the gold later on, so let's see how this goes. Man, I can't believe that I ended up freaking jumping early that first time and just losing so much time. So as Maxime Gunn, you kind of always want to be killing something, again, for the gold and the money. The gold and the money? The gold and the XP. Because we need a lot of gold in this save file. And we need a lot of XP. Just to try and get power 7, really. You can use the extra XP on health if you really need it. Especially since this save file does the future ending. And the future boss does a lot of damage, and he also has a lot of HP, so you're most likely going to end up taking hits on that boss, making it easier if you have more health, but otherwise, you kind of just have to deal with it. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Okay, well, now we lost a lot more time. Great. We definitely should not be losing time on bosses, but this is already not a good run. But I'm gonna try and finish it in order to explain the rest of the run. Use it like a tutorial type of thing, but dying is just not good. So you can't let the fire hit you, because the fire will kill you, but these tentacles won't kill you if you have full health. Neither touching the boss will kill you if you have full health, but the fire, any of the 2 fire abilities that he uses will kill you at 4 health, so keep that in mind. Yeah, we ended up losing probably like 40 plus seconds on that boss. So we buy the night spell, which is located in here. And we have to make it night as well. And due to me dying, I already have the... Oh wait, no I don't. So, make it night. I'm gonna get power 5. The bridge quest is here. Oh god, don't freaking do that. So we need to help this guy this time. So we choose the left option. Now we go back to town 1. I saved 19 seconds. So here we buy potion and the armor. So potion, armor. We're down to 45 gold. We go over here. We farm ×3, but don't donate. So we go in here. We go in here. Make sure to look up. And then talk. Wait. Jesus. We don't donate. Never mind. I was thinking about the other one. Where you will have to look up and then donate. Thankfully I remembered. So that's 1. That's 2. We pick up the money for all 3 of them. I actually don't know if I need to do this, but I do it anyways, because that's what I've been doing. So I am going to lose a little bit of time here, because I ended up talking to the dude, but it's whatever. Can't really do anything about that. 5 seconds. So now you go left to get the possession quest, which is this guy. Then you turn right. And you have to pick up the quest. So we go this way. We go back in here. So if you're asking yourself, why didn't we do this first and then do the triple farm with the chest, is because the chest isn't here during this quest. So if you pick up the possession and then want to do the farm, you're not going to be able to do the chest until you finish the possession. So, yeah. So now we go back in... Wait, yeah, it's in here. Buy shield. So that's why we do the farm and then the possession and not the other way around. I'm going to lose more time because I forgot where the shield was, which is stupid. And now we have to go to quest 1. So split. Quest 1 is in town 2. And you have to make it day, so you go to town 2, you make it day. You have to talk to this guy to get the password for the quest 1, otherwise going up there isn't going to do anything. So you talk to this dude. You talk to this guy to pick up the Hans quest. You talk to this guy to pick up the quest that you actually want to complete, which is quest 1. Then you turn left, you teleport again because it's faster than just walking down there. So you go in here, you complete quest 1. So the reason why I don't kill the purple gel dude over to the right side when it's nighttime is because you don't have the rocket. So you're going to be moving really slow to go over there. So you're better off doing it later than right now. Which is why we turn it to day and not go do that. So we do this. Now we go to town 3, which you teleport to town 1. So you talk to the spell dude, which is this guy. He's gonna give you the spell to summon Paimon 2. Make sure... Oh, I forgot to split. Make sure to pick up the shrine, because you're gonna have to come back. So here, you pick up the house quest, and then you go in here to talk to the mayor. So if you were to do it the other way around, you would just end up doing this, turning back, picking up the house quest just to come back in here, which is, again, really slow. So here you buy the Thunderstorm upgrade, which is the first of the evil spells that you need, which costs 250. This is the first of 5 evil spells. Thunderstorm is the only time that Thunderstorm upgrades is during evil, so... So you can't pick up the quest that you want in here, which is quest 2, so you just leave. Just keep on moving. Because remember, we're still doing redemption. So we don't have enough negative morality to be able to do that following quest. So you can't pick them up. You have to pick them up later. So again, this is just Dungeon 4. Of course, I take damage. There's nothing to explain here besides just doing it. Okay, so now we lost time. Yeah, I'm gonna lose time because I can't do what I would normally do here. Lost us 14 seconds. Hey, I'm not losing more time there, which is good. Get your ass down, dude. Oh my Jesus. That was exciting. So from here, we go to Armor 4 dungeon. That's right there. So this is where you utilize the key. So that's unique enemy number 1. That Sword Knight. And that thing that I just killed is unique enemy number 2, which is like a giant imp thing. So this is where you use the key, which instantly gets you to the boss. Oh, I forgot to split. I don't know what this boss's name is, but I call him Man-Thong, because that's exactly what he's wearing. So this is Armor 4. So we're just missing Armor 3. So from here, we do the farm quest, which is over here. We finally get to do the farm quest, which is in here. Now we do Paimon, which is up here. Let me kill you. Thank you. So Paimon doesn't drop anything that is unique, so even though it drops like egg sacs, those don't actually count towards the book. So from here, we go to the village burn, which is this way. Click never, which is the lowest option. Just shoot up. So here we go to town 2. We make it night. This is the purple gel dude, in case you were wondering. He's a unique enemy, you need to kill him. You choose the left option. He's gonna break out of the cell. Then you just pop in the face. Now you go in here to do the damn quest, which is this guy. You choose never, which is the lowest option. He's gonna get pissed off. He's gonna turn into a specter. You don't want to jump and kill him, but I mean you can. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna waste time if you jump and kill, but again, that's just me. So now, you hand in this quest, which is the Paimon quest. You go in here to buy the potion, you buy the armor, which is the final armor. You buy the weapon. We go up to do Grandma quest. Now we go do the wolf boss. So the reason why you turn it to nighttime is because you need the wolf boss. The wolf boss only turns as a wolf during the nighttime. And because you picked up the possession quest, you can now do the possession quest and instantly get teleported to the left. So we go down, we skip that because I forgot to split. We talk to Grandpa. Now we're over here. And because now we're here and we still have to go to Dungeon 5, we just immediately turn left. So in this save file, we have to do the dream quest. So you have to go in here, buy the potion, the elixir, which is the green one. And that's the only spot where you can buy it. So make sure to buy it before going to Dungeon 5. So I have it set to upgrade my power now. I don't know at what point I could have upgraded, but I mean, I'm just following my splits, so yeah. So now we need to get key 1 and 2 again. Well, this is like any regular dungeon. But instead of getting the good holy spell, you get the evil holy spell. They both do the same thing. They just look different. Ugh. Of course, I end up failing that part. So we're just gonna end up losing more time, which is great. Okay, we'll lose time twice, because, I mean, who needs the time anyways? I know I don't. Yeah, so this run is definitely not gonna get no damn world record. Apparently, we only lost 5 seconds. So we could have saved a lot of time there, and instead we chose to lose it all again. Come on. I found it interesting to find out SMB1 has more than 2 types of Koopa. Yeah, the green one and the red one. More than 2. More than 2. Green turning doesn't really turn through, though, which confused you. I think at that point you're just going in depth into the mechanics, so it doesn't really matter to me. Can't imagine going in depth into mechanics when it comes to playing video games, other than when you're speedrunning. 2 cycles left. In this save file, you can get hit by one of the Cheetos if you're full HP and not die. The thing is that I took damage somewhere, so anything that hits me, I die. But thankfully, nothing hit me, so the boss is dead. From here, you go to the dream boss, which is Town 3. Yeah, we're actually saving some time, though. Fudge, yeah, man, 17 seconds. Town 3. This is the dream boss. You talk to him once. You say yes. You talk to him a second time because you already have the elixir, and he goes, oh, you have it. Great. Enter my dreams. And you enter his dreams, and now we do this dungeon. This is the dream boss. This is the way I'm thinking about it, right? Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Bros. 1 are 2 totally different games, so it makes sense that they would be different, don't you think? So you talk to the guy to complete the quest and get the money for it, and then you immediately go over to Belphegor. And I don't have enough XP for Power 7, so we ignore that. Yeah, that's the way I think about it. Like, they're 2 totally different games. You shouldn't be comparing one game with another game when they have nothing to do with each other. These guys aren't evil, so they don't actually attack. This is Belphegor. Both Mario games? Yes, but they're 2 totally different style of Mario games. Like, I can see why you would describe one with the other, but I mean, one game is one thing and the other game is another thing. I don't know. Again, that's the way I think about it. So that's the redemption ending. So here, we need to make it... need to go to town 1. We need to make it nighttime. And we need the holy spell. We go in here. We talk to Hans. We slay Hans, choosing the left option. Again, you're also going in-depth when it comes to mechanics. I don't know anything about in-depth anything, nor does it really matter to me. We go in here, we do the potion quest. But again, that's just me. If you're looking at it as, no, this is interesting, like, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, freaking SMB 1 was, what, 86? Super Mario Maker was, what, freaking not 86? Now we hand in the quest, so you have to make sure you do this part right. So the reason why you hand in this quest before you do the 18 farm is because you won't be able to hand this quest in afterwards. So you have to hand it in first and then do the chest farming. If you do it the other way around, you're going to screw yourself and lock yourself out. So here, we donate. So you need to make sure you have at least 550 health. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We go to quest 2, which is up here. Like, for example, it's okay if you describe one game with another, like, oh, like, the game from yesterday, Hellblade. It's Alan Wake meets God of War meets Hideo Kojima. Like, that makes sense, because you're thinking of 3 different things at once, but are the games anyway related? No, they have nothing to do with each other. So this is quest 2. You immediately go down here to do the house quest, which is the right option. So this time you just spam the A button. We go this way. Kind of confused me when I found that information though. I don't know how the NES works, and I always thought there was just green and red. Green winged and red flying. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. I can't think of anything at the top of my head right now. Well, it may be important to note that I first got into gaming modding with Half-Life 2 and the developers... What? So now we do this, we go back to town 3, we make it daytime. You make it daytime because everything in this town is closed during the night, so you're kind of forced to do that. It says max pots and armor. I don't think that's right. But I guess we'll see. So you buy the chicken, you go in here, you buy the pot, and you buy... Hey, that worked out just fine. That weapon. We're still missing one. We'll be getting that one later. So now we go in here, we complete quest 2 by teleporting these dudes. It says, I don't know, no, it says, well, it may be important to note that I first got into game modding. Oh, game modding, okay, that makes sense. So that's completed quest 2. If you don't do it the way I did it, you won't have money. You won't have money for everything that you need. Which is why I said I didn't think I was going to have enough money, but I did. So, there you go. Wow. So here you get the upgraded chicken. Over here, making that money. I wish. So that's what, the third? Yeah, this is the third evil spell. We're still missing the shield, and we're still missing the life draining one, which we'll get later. You can name any game Valve made, and I can tell you which game engine it runs. Well, I mean, even if you were to give me an answer, it wouldn't matter, because I don't know what game engine any of those games run. So if you were to give me an answer, I'd be like, okay. No, you idiot! I freaking used the night spell. So stupid. So now I'm gonna have to kill myself to regain my mana because I was stupid enough to freaking use it. So that's great. Kill me. I mean, that's not a big deal. I just used something I wasn't supposed to use. So now we go and complete quest 3, which is this way. We go in here. We go in. Apparently he's there. Oh, probably at nighttime is in a different spot, which makes sense. Normally you'd be able to go in and spam and you're good. So now we get the shield upgrade, which is here. Yeah, look at that. All of that time just lost. So if you don't hand in the quest before the 18 farm, you won't be able to buy this spell, and that's why I say you're just gonna soft lock yourself. So that's the shield upgrade. We're missing one more spell, which we'll be getting later. So these enemies normally wouldn't be here, but again, I turned it nighttime by accident. So this is the final skill that you need to pick up. You need to have all of the skills in order to finish this category. So he can either open the top or the bottom eye. Then he shoots this giant meatball, and then he shoots 2 of these. This is the first one. The second one is much faster. I I still take them over hard locks. What? Depending on the game, you're gonna have to reset regardless, so what's the difference? Now we go back to Belphegor. I was supposed to upgrade my strength and I didn't. Again, I wasn't paying attention. Before I didn't have enough XP, and this time I did, but I didn't do it. It just means that you kill them slightly slower. I don't know if it actually matters at the end of the day, but I mean, if you have it, you might as well use it. So here we're gonna get all the evil spells, so we just... This is the evil ending, by the way. We just spam A. We go left. Yeah, see, these enemies aren't supposed to be here, but this is just me messing up. So here we turn right. We finally get the last evil spell that we need, which is in here. So that's the last evil spell. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all the potion slots. We're just missing one weapon. We have everything else. Get me through. So here we're gonna kneel to Robert. So you need to save because the game doesn't save. And you're not gonna have all that stuff that you did beforehand if you just do it. So make sure to save. Wait, nope, it doesn't matter anymore. I was gonna get power 7, but again, I'm not gonna save, so... So here you jump at the barrel, and then you shoot forward. You skip having to talk to Robert, which I don't really think it saves time, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. So... Here, I'm technically killing every single one of these bosses slower because I don't have max strength, but again, I didn't freaking upgrade. So you have to make sure you kill every enemy in here that is unique. And one of those is being this crossbow thing. Oh, you idiot. Don't turn the other way. Anyways. Besides that thing, which you can skip, everything else is kind of forced onto you, so it's not like you're gonna miss anything. besides that crossbow, so make sure to kill that crossbow. Kill these monks. You only need one of them. And then anything that Tancred does can kill you other than you touching him. He can't kill you if you touch him. Die, please. Normally he'll just get stunned like that. You don't have to worry about anything, but sometimes he'll do something else. So here you're gonna kneel, which is just spam A and you'll do the kneel option. So you kneel. This doesn't save your game, which is why you saved from the beginning. I'm like, race against time, man. Okay, so here I'm gonna finally upgrade to power 7 because I should have done that from the beginning. So this is where we get all of the weapons. So you have to kill this guy. Don't forget to kill this guy because he's the only unique dude in here. There's a lot more of just that guy, but they're all the same, so you don't have to kill any of them. Great. Freaking centipede grandpa. That's the final weapon. And we're back to the positives again. Talk to this dude. Yep. Dan, you only need to kill that crossbow thing once, so you kill the dudes and you just keep going forward. I'm not even sure if you have to kill the dudes. I'm pretty sure you do, but maybe you don't. So this time you want to pick up the Necronomicon, which is the left option once Tancred is dead. So that's what he's supposed to do. Just kill him on the spot. So we choose the left option. Right after I put all of my armor on and get a sword. Then we teleport to Belphegor again. Belphegor. So we fight Belphegor, but lo and behold, he activated our trap card. So now we kill Lava Fish. Lava Fish can one-shot you when it comes to the meatballs that it shoots, so having extra HP here would be good, but otherwise you don't need it because you can avoid them. And you want to use your... this spell. I don't know if the tentacles hit you if you die. I wouldn't be surprised if you do, though. Well, there you go. That's the answer. Fudged up like I usually do, so now I'm not gaining any time out of this bull crap. I doubt this is gonna be world record, but if it is, it'll be like a 5-second world record, something stupid, pathetic. Ooh, I thought I was gonna die. Wow. Lost 7 seconds. So this is the ultimate evil ending. You know it's the ultimate evil because the only time you can fight this boss is during the ultimate evil part. So here we go to the future boss, so we go to Town 2. Which is right there. Go this way. That was stupid. Talk to Grandpa here. He's just beating himself up for some reason. So anything that touches you in this place, you die. He doesn't shoot, so you move forward and then he decides to shoot. Come on, man! I hate this area. But all of this is pretty much self-explanatory. You just do it and you win. Or in my case, you lose because you're not doing everything the way it's supposed to. So the dude that the dudes that the boss spawns can kill you with one hit. The boss itself can't. Just as long as, you know, you don't fall into the lava. Because if he hits you with one of them laser things, he won't kill you, but the laser can make you fall into the lava. So this is the future ending. And now we spam A to go back in. We go to town 2 again. Because we need to sleep. You sleep 5 times. If you were to save in town 2, it won't matter. You'll just get put back to where Belphegor is, so don't even bother. And we just sleep 5 times. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 'I thought it was gonna be world record, but I guess not. 5. 'We spam A. We check the book. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 100% on the book. The timer stops when you reach this book. So you can just do exactly what I did, like that, and then stop the time. But I'm just gonna double check. So we do have 100% in the demonology. So if I load up the first save file, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have all of the good spells. And then if I load up my third save file, which is in here apparently. If that's the case, yeah, doing the sleep before future is actually good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have all of the weapons, all of the armor, all of the skills, and the Necronomicon. So that's world record by 5 seconds. Wow. I did say if I was going to get world record, it might be by 5 seconds, and that's exactly what I got. That is so stupid. But there you go. I have to take a picture of this and then mark her down.